What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff! Kinda! It's more EmGo disassembles and reassemble stuff, but hey, it's close enough. So anyway, if you got Generation Toys Crane, their nut hook, you got a baggie here of replacement parts and some add-on parts for these three dudes right here, and we're going to apply these things to these guys, things to guys, guys to things. We're going to do that, so let's get on with it. So we'll put these guys off to the side for now, and we'll bring them in as needed. We'll get down here to ground level. And we have instructions. Yay, instructions. Thank you, Generation Toy, for actually including instructions in the box and not making me look it up online, because I hate that. So thank you for doing what you're supposed to do. Actually include information with the product. That's great. That's just revolutionary. That's just a revolutionary idea. Why has no one else thought of doing that? It only makes total sense. But anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to replace some springs. So I'm sure it would help if I actually took all this stuff out of the bag here. Whoops. So we have that. These are the new hip pieces for long haul. We also have this, so I'll give you some screws, some extra screws. That's so nice. So nice and considerate. There's not a lot going on here, so I don't know how long this will take. Of course, knowing me, this will probably still take like 3 hours to do, but hey, we will persevere. So anyway, so we're just using the combined mode forearm part. This is what we're replacing. Pieces in here. So what are we doing here? So we're just replacing these springs in the ratchet joint here, this ratchet, which is kind of loose. Yeah, that's kind of loose. So maybe this is a stiffer spring to make it a little stiffer. So, okay. So what are we doing? So we're just undoing that screw right there. No, we're undoing 2 screws, right? 2 screws. 2 screws. 2 screws, undoing two screws. All right. Get in here. Good. There we go. Undoing the screw. Oh, it's coming out really easy. Hopefully nothing explodes though while I'm doing this. Okay. And nope. Skidoo. And then this screw. Whoa, things are starting to explode. We have a spring in here, so yeah, things are going to just kind of pop. Alright, I think that's done. So then we just take this out. Okay, that's just going to fall out. Okay. Alrighty. Oops. There we go. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the spring that we are replacing. So what's the difference here? Okay, this one's a little bit longer, so I guess I will give it a bit more tension to make it a bit tighter. Okay, cool. So we just put that in there and try to put all this back together the way it was. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. Okay. Such an ordeal, I can already tell you. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. Okay, no, that was completely the not smart thing to do. That is an ordeal and a half. You know what? I think I'm just going to do this off camera. I will be right back. All right, I got to put back together. That was an ordeal. Oh my God, that was not fun to do. Just getting everything lined up and squeezed back together enough to be able to put the screws back in. Wow, that wasn't fun, but there you go. It's fixed now, and now it definitely has, as you can hear, as much more clickety ratchets than it did before. So there you go. Okay, we replaced the one part. Hooray! What else? There's something else we have to do with these. Yeah, we have these new blocks we put in here. So this part right here is also getting replaced as well. So we're just undoing the 4 screws here. So hopefully this will go a lot easier. than replacing that spring. There you go. Yeah, that was not fun. Because it is a really stiff spring, so it's really hard just to get everything just getting everything lined back up, and two, just getting everything, squeezed together enough to where you can get the screws in there, man. Jeez, man. So there we go. So we're taking this apart so that we don't need anymore, because now we have these new little block sections here. And with these sections, we're going to be using this thing, this little purple piece of flexible plastic here. So how is all that working? So we were removing old piece, and now we apply new piece. So this just goes over that nub like that. Okay. And then these new blocks just go around it like that. Those just slot in. See, I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be fixing, but it's fixing something. Oops. Something that's going to make this a little harder to do is that this is on a slider. So applying downward pressure is not a great thing to do with this. It'll be really funny if I end up doing all this off camera. You're like, what was the point then? I don't know. What was the point if you're just going to do all this off camera? I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be that hard. Come on. Just getting all that squeezed together. Come on. Come on. That side wouldn't just fine. This side, for some reason, still wants to fight me. Get that pushed in a little further, as far as I can go with it. And I can get the bottom to go. There we go. Aha! Again, it's just that little issue of just getting things squeezed back together. And you know what? I will use the new screws that they provided. Because if they gave them to me, dang it, I'm going to use them. There you go, new screws. Brand spanking new screws. Alright, got this all tightened up now, and yeah, basically what that did was it just made the swivel here a lot more snug. So we got a tighter elbow joint, and now we have a tighter swivel there. Tighter bicep swivel, so that's cool. I can dig it, I can dig it. And another thing that we get for this particular piece is we just get a little hand filler. So we get two of these, one for the right, one for the left, and this is also just some soft, bendy purple plastic right there. And yeah, that just looks like it just slots in right there. Just fills in those little gaps and whatnot. I guess maybe some people were complaining about the gaps. Well, hey, look, they fixed them for you. Be happy. You be happy! Anyway. Now, will they fit? Here's the story. I'm going to have to do this off camera. No, I'm going to do this off camera. There we go. It's very snug, though. I mean, it's not a perfect match to the purple there, but hey, it's something. If you want these gaps filled, there you go. Your gaps are filled. There you go. There you go. This is where my tongue stops working. Fills in the gaps in his hand. There you go. So that is pretty much everything that we have to do here. Got a tighter elbow, got a tighter swivel here. Gaps in the hands are filled. Hooray. There you go. So that's pretty much it. I'll replace all these parts on the other guy off camera. I figured I'd just show one at a time just for the sake of time. So we'll just put this off to the side. And I will do that on my own time. Because again, that's an ordeal, man. That is an ordeal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to replace the hips on long haul. So we're going to see how this goes. So again, we got some nice new screws here and some new hip panels right there. Okay. So we just got to bring in long haul and start ripping him apart. All right. Let's bring him in. And what are we doing? What are we doing here? So we're undoing. If it's replacing these ratchets, they're already plenty tight. What is this replacing? Need to be replaced when the joint's loose. These joints aren't loose though. These joints on mine are nice and tight, so I don't know. I'll replace it anyway. I'll replace it anyway, even though nothing's loose. But okay, okay, Generation Toy. Maybe on some of them they were loose. Maybe it's one of those case-by-case basis things. I don't know. But okay. So what are we undoing? We're undoing a lot of screws here. So we're undoing this, 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 and this. So we're taking apart the whole side of the leg here. Oh! I almost dropped my screwdriver. And impale myself. Okay, I didn't impale myself, but still. I could have. I could have died right there. I could have died. Alright. So how are you guys doing? How's your day? How's your day going? Post in the comments section. How's your day? You having a good day? You having a bad day? What's today? Today's Tuesday. That's when this video is going up. So how's your Tuesday going? Tuesday going good? Mine's going good. I'm sitting here disassembling my toys. Loving life. Come on. I hate it when they get stuck in there. It's out all the way. That is out. That is out. There you go. And the last one. Boom, 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 boom. So we have undone said screws, so now all this just comes right off. His foot just comes right off. And we're also, okay, we're just removing the leg altogether. Put it off. Again, just make sure you leave everything in place so you know how everything was. Alrighty, so now what? Now that we've done that, we're also going to take apart his hip here. Is there a screw? No. No screw there. Just get in there. Wait a second. I need to flip this over here. I got a little tiny flathead. So you can get in there. I'm going to be careful with this because I don't want to scratch up this beautiful paint job. There we go. There we go. Aha. Aha. Alright. Taking apart the leg, taking that apart, and then we're coming back here and undoing this. So yes, we're taking apart his whole leg. So yeah, okay. I really don't know what this is fixing, honestly, because I mean this ratchet is not loose in any way. It's not on mine. Oh, this is going to be another one of those ordeal things. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to be one of those things again. We have to deal with the spring. Okay. So just taking his leg off. Release. 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 Come on, man. Oh, it's because of the cross plate's in the way. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Wow. It's a thick spring right there. Okay. So now, doesn't matter which one's which. Is there a right and a left? No, these look completely identical. So I don't think there is a right and a left. Okay. Alright. Okay. If it doesn't seem like there's a right and left, then I am not going to assume there is. Alrighty. So, that. So now we have to take these bits out. Actual ratcheting bits out. And that will sit right in there. And that will sit right there. Like that. Okay. Right, alright. Keep these screws there. Okay. So now, pushing that through. This is the new one, right? Right? I think so. I don't know which one was the old one now. Oh well. Was this the old one or was this a new one? Oh Lord. Oh Lord! I don't know. So anyway, push that through, and now we have to go through this ordeal of trying to line things up whilst not dropping things. Hold up. This is not easy to do because, you know, gravity takes effect at some point. You can't see what I'm doing. You can't see me fail miserably. We can't have that now, can we? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Eventually gravity starts to take part here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, oh, oh! We might actually have this. Oh! Come on! Okay. 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 Now the hard part is getting this screwed back together while you're holding all this together. That's the not easy part. Come on. Ow! My skin! My skin! Oh, didn't do anything. It did. Like, is that holding at all? Yeah, this is the only part that's not easy to do, is just trying to hold everything together while you're doing this. Okay, there we go. All right. We're going. We're going. You can't see what I'm doing, but because this little butt flap there is covering it up, but actually this is working a lot better than it did on the arm piece. All right, here we go. Hey, we replace that. Huzzah! Huzzah, I say. All right, now I can put his leg back together. Huzzah! Now that's even tighter than it was before. That's what we needed. Okay. That's what we needed for it to be even tighter. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Lord help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gotta make it a point to not weep on camera. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes it's really unavoidable. Alright. Get in there. You get in there. Because it's normal. It's really tight. Yeah. Get that squeezed. Get that squeezed. Get that squozing. It's squozing a bit better. There. Use my muscles. Use my muscly muscles. Alright, there we go. I got this as tight as it can go. There's still a little bit of a gap there, but that screw will not tighten any more than it already is, so there we go. We'll just have to make do, so now we'll just put the rest of his leg back together. And go on about our way. Make sure the foot stays on there. Okay. We'll just start from the bottom and work our way up. And this went semi-smoothly. That's really all I can say. This went semi-smoothly. Not completely smoothly, semi-smoothly. Getting that forearm piece put back together, that was, my God. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. But hey, You gotta do what you gotta do, peoples. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Make sure everything is good and tight. Everything is good and tight. It's all good and tight. It's all good and tight. So there we go. Again, I'm just gonna do the one leg, just for the sake of time. Of course, you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other leg and replace those parts. But there you go. But yeah, this makes see on this side the hip is, you know, the hip is, it's actually plenty tight. It's plenty tight already, but on this side now with the replaced hip, that's a bit tighter now. Not by much, but it's tighter. So there you go. Yay! Now you can make his hips even tighter than they are. I mean, granted, I'm sure he needs it for combined mode, but there you go. So yeah, those are all the replacement parts. Like I said, I'm just going to show it for the one side and the one figure. Just doing the same thing with both. So obviously, you're going to do the exact same thing on this side. But yeah, there you go. You got the replacement parts for long haul. You got the replacement parts here for this forearm section. For combined mode, you got the hand filler again. You got a tighter elbow. You got a tighter swivel right here. There you go. That's pretty much what all this was fixing. So there you go. That's pretty much it for that. Hooray! Thank you, Generation Toy, so much for providing instructions, paper instructions. You have no idea how much I love you for that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this edition of EmGo builds stuff, kinda EmGo disassembles and reassembles stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this helps you in some way. Again, you know, this part here was definitely an ordeal, but it is doable. It's definitely something you have to kind of get in close and do, as opposed to doing this at arm's length with a camera under your chin. It makes it a lot harder. But you know, it's a little bit easier when you actually can get it up close. It's still an ordeal, but it's doable. So there you go. So if you would like to buy any of these Generation Toy Gravity Builder dudes, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my EmGo Build Stuff playlist for any builds you may have missed, also linked in the description down below. And you can also check out the Gravity Builder playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there are the replacement parts for Generation Toys Gravity Builder, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Big Geek, Bear Proud, palm in your face.